Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And you talk about the perfect first quarter. The offense has been doing their job. Now the defense joins the scoring party. Both sides of the ball contributing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is what every coach dreams about, Mike. The opportunity to play complementary football. The offense comes out, they do their part. Now the defense is getting to the scoring mix. When both sides can complement one another and contribute and impact the game to this level, man, that is a recipe for success.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
A short throw caught by Ferguson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll go right and find his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing is Love. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To throw is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on second down, Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake.
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one, they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
2nd and a yard. Here's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to throw. This throw out wide to St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now Love. Now he'll air one out. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On second down, Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Moody's extra point is good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Lions all their first time out as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man left side. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less.
And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Williams in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Here's Love to throw. He'll check this down to the running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Dennis Rakestraw there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Love. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A run here with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Gibbs. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. Jack Fox.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Walker brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is third and 10.
It's third and 10.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will score. Game on. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Love. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Love. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Love to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.